Now, for more on this, we are joined by former Coke spokesperson Dennis Bloem. Mr. Bloem, thank you so much for your time. Now, you say you aren't surprised that the ANC that Jacob Zuma, has left the ANC and is behaving this way.
Good afternoon, Masa, and good afternoon to the viewers. Yes, that's exactly what I am saying. I'm not surprised. The reason why I'm saying that is that, you know, in 2007, at the Polokwane conference, some of us warned our comrades to say that, please, we advise that don't elect President Jacob Zuma as the president of the ANC, because he is not ready to be the president of the ANC. He's going to bring in very serious damage to the ANC and automatically to the country. They did not want to listen to us. Masa, this thing did not only start there at Polokwane. This thing started already in 2005 when Jacob Zuma was accused of rape. There was a rape case against him. He was later not found guilty on that rape case. But we have said you cannot go to the court and sing and dance and toy. This is not a political case. You cannot do that. But senior leaders of the ANC went there, and the alliance partners went there to go and support Jacob Zuma. That thing started there. That's why we are very much surprised now why these people are swearing at Jacob Zuma, because they have created this Jacob Zuma. We are not surprised that it happened now. Maza, you remember the uMkhonto scandal? The very same people defended Jacob Zuma. There was 8 motions of no confidence in Parliament against Jacob Zuma. They defended Jacob Zuma. They were swearing at us, calling us names to say that we are counter-revolutionaries. We don't belong to the ANC. Now, the very same people who were swearing at us are now swearing at Jacob Zuma to say that he is wrong what he is doing. But Jacob Zuma is saying that he don't think that the ANC is on the right direction. Exactly what we have said in Polokwane. He's repeating now what we have said in 2007 already. Now these people are hypocrites. They must look at themselves, and they must not blame Zuma. They must blame themselves for what is happening now, including President Cyril Ramaphosa, Gwede Mantashe. Gwede Mantashe was the Secretary General, the SG of the ANC at that time. He gave instructions to the ANC caucus not to vote for the motion of no confidence. He instructed all members in Parliament of the ANC not to go against the instructions of Litulia House.
You know, currently, Mr.
This
Bloem,
is what they are.
Just to cut you off there, apologies. Currently, we're showing visuals of an event in uMkhonto, in Mpumalanga, the uMkhonto weSizwe campaign there, where Jacob Zuma is expected to address the crowds there and campaign for uMkhonto weSizwe, the newly formed party. And what we're seeing, Mr. Bloem, is a lot of people, even though we don't really know what this party stands for, we don't know who the leadership is. All we do know is the name, who registered the party, and that President Jacob Zuma says, former President Jacob Zuma says he will be voting for them.
What is the question?
My question is, are you at all surprised to see the scores of numbers of people that this newly formed uMkhonto weSizwe has seemingly attracted? I mean, right now, at this event in Mpumalanga, there are a lot of people there.
No, I'm not surprised, Masa, with the turn of events that so many people are coming out and supporting Jacob Zuma, because these people took it from 2005 already, when the ANC was supporting Jacob Zuma. Now, I'm not surprised that, and I can tell you, Masa, that this thing will break the back of the ANC now, because they must not underestimate or undermine the support and the influence of Jacob Zuma. That is what I can say. They are going to behave very badly.
What do you make of naming the party uMkhonto weSizwe, something so sacred and so much aligned with the ANC?
Masa, it is part and parcel of the ANC heritage, uMkhonto weSizwe. But again, Masa, in 1991, uMkhonto weSizwe was disbanded. We came out when these people were marching in the streets and intimidating people and doing all sorts of things with this camouflage uniform. We said, no, there's only one defense force in this country. It can't be that there must be two, that there's uMkhonto weSizwe, because there was an agreement at Codesa that all military formations must cease and they must form the South African National Defense Force. Now, what we see now is that uMkhonto weSizwe is coming up again, and former President Jacob Zuma is supporting them and using the name of uMkhonto weSizwe.
Thank you so much for your time this afternoon. That was former COPE spokesperson Dennis Bloem.